When do you know your mom was close to kindling? Miss Haley here is putting all her hay that I gave her inside her box. I noticed she was building the nest, so I pulled her babies out, put them in a different pen, because she was building the nest over in this corner and they kept eating it and she was getting angry with them. So then I put a box in there, and I put a box in there with Miss Princess too, and she is cleaning it and building it the way that she wants it. So she's also in nesting mode, and she's in nesting mode, but they're not due till the 19th. And then these two girls were due yesterday, and still no babies. This is the only one that actually built a nest, but there's no hair in there. And I can't really tell if she's pregnant or not. I can't tell. And Miss Bluebell here, I'm going to give her one more chance. I talked to some different breeders, and they said give her one more chance. Put her on a diet. So she's on a strict diet now. She only gets a small handful, and it's a small handful of hay. And then she gets only a cup of grain per day. And actually that grain is from yesterday that she didn't even touch, so it's okay. But the girl needs to lose some weight, so we're gonna try to slim her down some and keep her on a strict diet and see if that doesn't help her be a little better mom. And then these guys, I'm gonna go get me 4 more cages, and I'm hoping that my husband and I can get them put up tomorrow. I'm undecided whether I should do another one of those for an outdoor to be able to get all my rabbits out. Because my goal is that I want this barn to be just the goat barn, and I want to be able to start dry pouring it in sections when my husband and I can afford it. But to be able to get this completely finished by the end of the year. And we're going to put I think my husband called it a dry well, which is where I can dump my, like when I clean this out, down in the drain, because I want a sink over there near the window, facing the window obviously, a sink with faucet, wash bay and all that, and over in this section will be where my compressor sits, and then right here will probably be my bulk tank, and then I'll have a refrigerator in here, whether it be this one or a different one, I'm not sure, to be able to hold milk when customers are to get it on their day, but otherwise it'll stay in the bulk tank. And then the bulk tank will get cleaned out, put down the drain once per week, because that's how you do it. And then this area here will be milking parlor, but I want to be able to give a little bit more of an area in here for working space. I want to come about right here where these rabbit cages are over to be my milking area, or my milk house area, and then this all over here from this whole area will be my milk parlor. But I also want to be able to put a couple just 24 to 48 hour kidding pens over here, probably 2 for bucks and does maybe, or just kind of like that, and then they'll get moved outside into the bigger kid pen when we actually get to that point. But that's what I'm doing. You guys can hear little chickies. Here they are. There's where Flowers, or Haley's, I call her Flower, but her real registered name is Haley's. But there's her babies there, and I'm picking some females out of this one to keep. But here are the few of the meat birds and our chickens, our little hens. As you can see, they're out here just kind of enjoying the weather. I'm going to actually take these out today and put a bigger 5-gallon bucket in here for them. They look like they need some feed too, possibly. But they're really just being like little chickies. They're enjoying the sun and just really enjoying the freedom instead of being in a little box. They like doing this foraging and that's something that they look forward to. But the meat birds should be about ready to butcher middle of May or so. They're ugly, that's for sure, but they're big. We've got 2 blue gems, or sapphire gems I should say, and then we've got some black McCombs, which they've got little fuzzy feet. They got little feathers on their feet. My husband's like, they got feathers on their feet. I said, yep, that's the McCombs. And then we've got black Jersey Giants, buff Orientons, and then Americanas. Those are the few that we had gotten to add to our flock. And if I could jump over here, see if we can see the rest of them in there. Get you guys over there so you can see them all, but you can see everybody right there, which is just enjoying the warmth in there, but it looks like everybody survived the night, which is good to see. But I've got feeders to fill up, another bucket to bring out here, 5-gallon cup bucket that we created last year, which will work well for in here. But other than that, I've got to get Odessa up in her other pen, but I want to kind of clean it out. I want to get theirs cleaned out here. There's Odessa right there. I want to get theirs cleaned out, and then we got to put fresh straw down, but we got to go get some. And then I've got everybody but hers trimmed up now, her hooves anyway, so she's got to get her hooves trimmed, and then I'm going to move her over to the middle pen. I'm going to take the green bucket out because it don't need to be in there, and just go from there, and we'll see. But I thought I'd give you guys this little update. I'm going to wait another couple of days. I'll probably leave these boxes in with these two till the 19th, just to make sure, because she went 4 days after her due date. So I'm just going to make sure that these 2 girls, if they didn't catch, that's fine. I'm just going to rebreed them back, because I want them to be kindling so I know whether or not they're good mamas or not. I'm pretty sure they're going to be great because they're out of the same bloodlines as, well, mama-wise, out of Princess up there, because they're half-sisters to Princess, but these are full sisters. So we'll see who does better. She's got a personality more like Princess does. She's more standoffish, which is fine. This is Mabel, and that's Blue Diamond. So we'll see. And I could see Miss Flower here finally decided that she had enough. Look at her, she's breathing hard. She worked so hard trying to get her box ready. Goodness, girl. I don't think she's got very many because she don't look very big, but she's definitely wanting to get things done. And then Miss Princess here is doing the same, aren't you, girl? You're just trying to get stuff done, and you're working your little tail off, aren't you? Yeah, you'll get that box the way you want it. I know you will. But I thought about ordering a garage that's a portable garage. So it's like, I don't know, it might be kind of like the same tarp-like stuff. It's like tarp-like. But it was a 12 by 20. This barn is a 20 by 20. I'm not sure how long this actually is, but I know it's not 20 feet, obviously. It's probably about 18. But I thought, shoot, that could fit down one side at least, and then I could start my other side and come down, and then maybe put my bucks at the end coming this way. But I thought, you know, spending $200 and some for that, would that be okay if it lasted 2 or 3 years? But what if something were to fall on it? What if the, you know, other stuff breaks on it? I mean, I don't know. What if it blows over or something? That's what I'm trying to think of. But this right here would be a lot more expensive. Those tops are like $400. The panels are 120 a piece and you need 3. So I'm looking at almost more money than I have for what I got for the goats to even spend on it. So I'm back down to probably the garage. I'm just probably going to do that, and then I got to figure out where to put it. But I will leave bottoms down. I do too high like I'm doing and just go from there. But my plan is to get everybody moved out of here, and they're in their own barn. But my husband says that he believes like a 30 by 20 would be more than big enough for my rabbit barn, which he's probably right. But for right now, I mean, this has worked, and we have outgrown it now that kidding season's done with, and I'm just thinking ahead in the future. But I want to get all my blood work back on my goats. I'm even going to test Odessa just so I know that it actually did come from her. But I just want to be safe and everything. So thank you guys for joining me today. We'll get more videos pumped out today, I'm hoping. Like I said, I want to get those 4 right here. Those are going to be butchered today. Their date of to be done is today. And I got to take my mom the 3 rabbits I've already purchased, or butchered I should say, for my sister, my grandmother, and my mother. But I owe my mother another one, which I told her that, well, I mean, I will tell her that I can give her another one of these, but then I'll have these 20 here, probably more like 18, because I'm planning to keep a doe out of each of them. They're pretty laid back, and I'm hoping for good results, but we will, or maybe just 2 does out of this one, and all these will go. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. But these will be ready in about another 2 weeks. I'm going to let them grow. They're probably ready right now, but I'm going to let them grow out another 2 weeks. And I kind of want to get separated males from females to see if I can see that. So that's kind of why I wanted 2 more cages, or to get 4 more cages, because this will open this cage up. And then I'm keeping, I was planning on keeping 3 does out of here, a white, a broken blue, and then one of the brokens if they end up being female. That's just the thing. If they're female, then I'll end up keeping 3 out of here. My plan was to keep the trident colored one right there if it's a girl. And then I thought about keeping the one that's just got eyeliner on her if it's a girl. I think it's that one right there. There's a trident color one with the brown ears. Actually, I think that's that one. I think it is. But I thought about keeping that one too. So there'd be 3 out of this one I'd keep if they end up being girls. But they got a little ways to go, because these ones don't even hardly weigh anything. These ones weigh a lot more than what these ones do. I don't know if it was just because Mom, she's a little more aggressive. So she tends to eat a little more than what they do. But yeah. That is what this is all about today. So thank you guys again for joining me today, and we will see everybody tomorrow. Remember, if you're just watching, please hit that subscribe button. It doesn't hurt anything, and it just helps us each month for what we do. And my sign keeps getting knocked off here, and I'm not sure why, and it's just kind of, oh, it got untied again. This is just, it's a shame that it keeps doing this. It really came apart. I was hoping it could stay outside, but welcome to the cotton farm, or cottontail farm. I loved it because it had a pink truck. It was just everything I thought could be possible. But maybe when I get my garage put up, get my rabbits moved, I'll have that sign in there. So we'll put it up here for now. Thank you guys again. Please subscribe if you're new. Thank you to all our new subscribers, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Until next time, God bless.